up, guys? Welcome back to the BJack 70 show, and we're here for an early edition, a Thursday edition, Thursday afternoon edition of Brandon's Bets. And that's because one, I am going to bet on the Thursday night game for the first time this season, and secondly, I'm busy Thursday night when I usually record the podcast. I'm busy. I'll be busy being a part of the 2010 St. Edward High School football team getting inducted into the St. Edward Hall of Fame. I'll be doing some stuff. So, if you want to hear me talk about that more, the I got a video when I first found out in the summer. I'll link that in the description below if you want to hear me talk about that, what that means to me, and everything there. But that's what I'll be doing. So you got Brandon's bets right now on a Thursday. The sun is still out. My shout out to Teddy Ray. If you know, you know. But Brandon's bets. Before we get into it, real quick, if you're watching, appreciate you watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, we're 60%. We're at a consistent 60% against the spread for the football season through 6 weeks. We're 60% against the spread. I'm 18 and 12. I'm 18 and 12. You go on any TV, anybody else on TV, they're 500, under 500, barely putting weeks together, going 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 and whatever. We are a strong 60%, 18 and 12 through 6 weeks, and this is the week we're going to get that 5-0 week. But man, we're consistent over here. And when I say we, I'm just talking about me. I'm talking about me, my camera, the computer, OBS, fixing it up. That's we. I'm the team. I'm the team. Director, producer, uh shareholder, stockholder, whatever you want to add to the list. Owner, CEO, CFO, COO. Over here, BJack 70 show, 60% against the spread, man. I'm trying to get it out there. I'm trying to let you guys know. I'm trying to help you. 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 I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you some money. I'm trying to win you some money. Anyway, if you don't want money, you can exit the video. But anyway, this week, week 7, Brandon's bets. Like I said, I'm betting the Thursday night game. Which side am I taking? I'm taking the Bengals. Taking Joe Flacco plus 5.5 against the Steelers. You know, they didn't look too bad. The Bengals didn't look too bad against the Packers. They moved the ball a little bit. Flacco can get the ball to Jamar Chase. I think he can get it to T. Higgins as well. It's a Thursday night game. There's a lot of variance in Thursday night games. I can easily see this 4-point, 3-point game, and that's a winning bet. That's a winning bet. Even if the Steelers win, plus 5.5, get it, get it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We don't care. Tie, whatever you want to do, we can get it. I think we can hit that number. Um, because if it was Jake Browning, I there's I wouldn't even looked at this game. But Joe Flacco showed me a little something, showed me a little something with Chase. Think he can unlock it with T. Chase Brown eventually is gonna have to do something. He's too good of a football player to not be able to do something. So we'll get something out of Chase Brown. Aaron Rodgers, it's a short week, you know. I mean, Flacco's also old, but Aaron Rodgers old. A lot of wear and tear in that body. Pause if necessary. Um, coming off a Sunday to Thursday, it's gonna be tough. It could be low scoring, could be high scoring. Defense might show up, defense might not show up. Who knows? It's looking like Trey Hendrickson might not play. Um, don't love that, but this isn't really about the Cincinnati defense. It's about what I think about the Cincinnati offense, and I think they can keep up with whatever the Pittsburgh offense will put out there. Just flat out. Next up, we're going to London. We're going back to London, and I got the Rams -3 against the Jags at basically a home game for the Jaguars in London because they stay going over there. Um, and the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence have let me down. They've pissed me off too much this season. And I believe in Matt Stafford. Probably won't get any Puka Nakua, but they still got Devontae Adams. As long as Stafford got somebody to throw to, he'll be good. Stafford will target Devontae Adams 78 times on Sunday. So if you have Devontae Adams in fantasy, and for whatever reason you weren't starting him, haven't been starting him or whatever for whatever reason, go ahead and put him in your lineup. He is a guaranteed 10 targets for sure. Whatever happens with those 10 targets, we'll see, but it's a guaranteed 10 targets, I promise you. Um, but yeah, Rams defense is good. I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence and whatever Travis Hunter is doing on that side of the ball, like whatever. Jaguars finally I don't think they got a turnover on Sunday, and you see what happened. They couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. Um, yeah, I like this Rams team. I'm a believer in this Rams team. Have been for a couple years. Believer in Matt Stafford, so I think Rams can go over there. It's a long trip. It's a long trip over to London, but I think they'll be able to manage it. Good veteran leadership on this team. I think they'll be okay. -3 versus the Jags. Next up, the the Ass Cheeks Bowl. The Miami Dolphins, I'm taking +2.5 against the Cleveland Browns. It's in Cleveland. It's in Cleveland. Supposedly supposed to be a monsoon in Cleveland, like right when the game starts. Don't love that, but I know for sure this Browns team can't score points. They won't be able to kick field goals. I don't know how they're scoring. Maybe it might just be Quinshawn Judkins, Dylan Sampson, Jerome Ford getting 90 carries on Sunday and them triple optioning their way to a victory. But unless they do that, they're not gonna score enough points to keep up with the Dolphins. And I don't think the Dolphins are gonna score that many points. I think they can manage to get a touchdown against this Cleveland Browns defense, who I thought was really good, but now I'm not so sure. Now I don't really know what they have going on. Will Miles Garrett show up? Will Miles Garrett affect this game in a meaningful way? Maybe. It's always possible, but am I counting on it? No. I hate to put my hard earned and your hard earned money in the hands of Tua Tagovailoa. I really hate to do that. But it's really put up or shut up time for Tua, especially this week after he came out and said that there's no leadership, people coming to meetings, players only meetings late, and then somebody else like on the other side came back and said, "Well, yeah, when I was with Miami, Tua was one of the ones not showing up. Tua was one of the ones that was late." So he isn't put up or shut up time. He got paid a bunch of money. He's the quarterback of the team. He should be the leader of the team. My brother, you got to do something, Oos. Do something, Oos. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But I think this. Listen to me. This is not a pro Dolphins bet. This is an anti Browns bet. Trust me. I live in Cleveland. I see this team every day. They can't score. They can't score. Dylan, um, I don't think Tua's gonna want to lose to baby Tua. So I think they'll at least keep it close and they'll at least cover this +2.5 at the very least. Um, Side note, did you guys know? I found out earlier this week, Dylan Gabriel is only like 2 years and a couple months younger than Tua. Like Tua's like 27 right now. Dylan Gabriel's about to turn 25 like shortly. I'm not saying I don't know what I'm saying. Like that's not part of the bet. I just thought it was a fun fact. I wanted to let you guys know. Rookie quarterback Dylan Gabriel damn near 25 rookie year. Tua Tua's been in the league 6 years, 5, 6 years. He's on his second contract. He's like in the middle of his extension. It feels like right now. Um, but yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Nothing. That's not part of the bet, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. To let you know what kind of franchise the Browns have going. When we drafted Brandon Weeden in the first round way back when he was 28, we're only a couple months off Dylan Gabriel being 25 his rookie year. Um, so he should be seasoned and very experienced and pro ready, right? So we'll see what he does. I'm not expecting much. Anyway, sorry, got off on a tangent. Um, big yap podcast over here. But plus 2.5 Dolphins. We'll see how that goes. Next up, Philadelphia Eagles minus 2.5 at the Minnesota Vikings. I don't think the Vikings can score. Carson Wentz or JJ McCarthy don't think they can score. This Philadelphia team, they have to stop the bleeding. They can't lose another game, or it's going to be super weird vibes in there. Um, they got to win this game. Jalen Hurts has to like put his foot down and say, "Hey, I'm the leader of this team. I don't care what you guys going on. AJ, I don't care if I throw you the ball or not. This offense needs to get better. We got to run the ball better. We have to do something well other than me getting my ass pushed forward. We have to do something better than that." Okay? Okay? That's what he needs to be telling his team. Because right now, the only thing they do well, is push Jalen Hurts in the ass forward. That's the only thing they do good right now. Do well. So, but I'm still betting on them because I don't think the Vikings can score, and I think the Eagles will kick it into gear. It could be, um, this could be a game where Saquon finally breaks through. He's been just hitting his head against the ceiling for 6 weeks now. Um, Even though I don't know if it was last week or a couple weeks ago, he did catch the touchdown, long touchdown pass. But I think this week he finally breaks through, gets a long touchdown run going. Looks like the Saquon that we know. It may not carry on all year, but I think we'll get a good Saquon game. Something has to give. Something has to give on this Philly offense, and I think even against the Brian Flores defense, I think they'll be able to get it done. Because no matter what, I think they're going to get a couple turnovers from whoever the quarterback is in purple and gold over there. So I got the Eagles minus 2.5 against the Vikings. And then last up, we're going back. Jaden Daniels minus 1.5. The Commanders at the Cowboys. Cowboys really let me down last week. I really thought I like if I was gonna pick one of the bets to win, I would have picked Cowboys minus 3 to win last week against the Panthers, and they didn't do it. Didn't come through for us. But I got the Commanders on the other side. Think they're gonna be upset that they lost that game Monday night against the Bears. Um, it was a bad turnover. Jaden threw a bad interception in the red zone. Um, I don't really expect that from him. And then the fumble on the handoff, it was like downpouring out there. So like I don't want to give him a pass and I don't want to shoot him bail for messing up the handoff and fumbling basically the game away. Um, but this one's indoors, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about those things. And we know about this Cowboys defense. I talked about Dolphins and Browns being the ass cheeks game. Well, the Cowboys defense is up there in ass cheek levels. They're right up there in ass cheek levels. Damn, a lot of ass talk during this podcast. I apologize. That's my bad. I didn't really mean for it to go this way. Um, that's my bad. I apologize. But Cowboys defense not very good. Dak, they'll score. Like they'll get some points going, they'll get some points on the board. But I think Jaden Daniels is frankly a better quarterback, better player, and I think the Commanders will be able to go ahead and get this cover this spread -1.5. It could very easily be a field goal at the end game, very easily, or um, very easily a 2 point missed 2 point conversion, and -1.5 if they miss a two, and it's like 24-22 end of the game, 28-26, something like that. Very very easily could be the final score. So I like the Jaden Daniels side. I like the Commander side. Maybe we get Terry McLaurin back. We'll probably get CeeDee Lamb back on the other side. Um, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how the chemistry works out with George Pickens moving back down the slot to wide receiver two with CeeDee Lamb coming back. Probably won't affect them too much. Um, because they're both good players, operate in different parts of the field as wide receivers, but still, all that being said, the Cowboys defense is terrible. Washington can put up some points. I'm looking for Bill to get going on the ground, looking for Jaden to make some magic happen. They might get Terry McLaurin back. As I'm recording this, he wasn't practicing, so we'll see what the practice reports look like. Hopefully, he can come back and give us a couple snaps. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, Debo's all right. And yeah, I got the Commanders -1.5 at the Cowboys. So to recap, excuse me, to recap, got Cincinnati tonight +5.5, Rams -3, Dolphins +2.5, Eagles -2.5, and Commanders -1.5. Sounds like a 5-0 week to me. But appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're 60%. I know I haven't let you down yet, man. I haven't let you down yet. Been a good year so far. We're gonna keep it going. Appreciate you watching. Go ahead, share this video. Get the word out. Every time you see somebody post, "Oh, I'm 11 and 14. I'm 52%. I'm 49%." And that's a good percentage because X, Y, and Z. Every time you see somebody post like that, and I'm really talking about the Ringer, I'm really talking about the Ringer, all them damn gambling shows on the Ringer. None of them over 60, not, but one over 50%. One out of five over 50%. So you see anybody posting that, let them know about your boy. Let them know about me. Let them know we 60% over this way. So with that being said, appreciate you guys. And on the next time, we'll see you.